Now welcome to the Savon Experience.
What we were discussing. What were we talking about? Like a little break.
Memphis.
Oh, Memphis.
Okay, so we're gonna turn it out.
My little Memphis story.
Yes, tell us about Memphis.
Don't be shamed if you get tricked by some tricky dude. I was dating. I know, right?
Really? Yeah, it happened.
Right. I was dating this guy, and I admit there were flags. They're flags.
We always ignore those.
Right, early on.
The benefit of the doubt in this case.
Anyway.
Oh. Well, in my case, it wasn't the benefit of the doubt.
It was the benefit of the doubt.
It was the benefit of the ding ding.
No, not in this case. Yeah. So, first of all, he lied about his age.
No.
Well, I told you I attract the little young.
Okay.
Tenderonis. Okay. He lied about his age. I didn't find out until I had been talking to him for like maybe 2-3 months. I had already learned this lesson, so I don't know why I was willing to overlook it, because I had learned it in such a big way before. But if a man is willing to lie about very basic things about himself, his name, his age, whether or not he graduated from high school, I mean basic things, then trust me, honey, it only gets worse from there, okay?
That's just the beginning.
That's just the beginning. Like, if you lie about your age, your name, basic stuff, personal data,
anything,
things that you have to put on the application for a job, you will lie, but you're not okay with who you are.
Nope.
You're not okay with who you are and where you are in your life. And so how do you expect me to be okay with that? Anyway, I'm just saying.
Okay, so when I'm looking at you like, don't get mad. Change your predicament.
Learn to be okay with who you are and where you are. It's a journey, boo-boo. It's a journey. You go.
And you know what? I would date a guy that works at McDonald's, flipping burgers. I'll do it. Yeah, I will. As long as he's honest and he's trying to work above that or whatever, I'll do it. I'd rather him do that than be out there selling drugs. Do what you have to do. That's the benefit of being an independent woman, too.
Yeah, nobody has approached me from McDonald's. So shouts out, because I love your fries. I'm just saying.
I mean, you can approach me. You can approach me now. If you 50 years old and at McDonald's, I need you to have a reason why.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
See what I'm saying? Now you got stipulations.
I'm just saying. There needs to be a reason why. But, that's, like I said, that's one of the perks of being an independent woman, because you can hold your own. You don't need him for that.
So back to my little Memphis story.
So let's go back to Memphis.
So there were red flags all along the way. Anyway, we dated for like a year, a little over a year. And I think that I would have gotten rid of him sooner had we been in the same city, because I would have seen foolishness much earlier. Maybe not. I don't know. I think so. That's what I found out, this is after we broke up, months after we broke up. I'm checking my little bank account and everything, really. And there are these 2 charges back to back for $20. Now, this is a small time, petty, trifling kind of thief. That's what I'm talking about, trifling. $20 hit my bank account 2 times. And I'm thinking, I haven't bought anything with my little check card or online or anything. What is this $20 for? So I do a little investigating. Boost mobile cards. See, you didn't even really have like T-Mobile regular service. You own some prepaid. That should have led me further though. Prepaid? Really?
Credit issues.
Really? Prepaid? Really?
You had commitment issues.
I'm just saying.
Because you
had prepaid card. And you siphoned. College work. Siphoned $20 from my account. And then you got greedy and hit another 20. You must have had a big weekend planned. I'm just saying.
All the minutes.
I'm just saying.
I know you were sitting there just full of consternation.
Consternation. Who's hitting this? So I do a little investigating. Do you know I have to go to my bank? And then I found out that it had been hitting my account every month for $20. I'm not missing $20. It's the principle of the thing. Don't steal from me.
So he was doing it every month. And then in your face.
And so I gave him a little call. And I said, you know what? You are just so trifling. You stealing from me. And he denied it, of course, which meant nothing. You know. Then like a year and a half passed and everything. You want to hit me up on Facebook talking about you think about me often. I think about your ass too.
I sure do.
Every time I spend $20. So cheap. You lost out on all this over $20. Really?
That's a character flaw.
Really? It really is.
That's a character flaw there.
Who gonna check me, boo? How you feel now?
Who gonna check me, boo? Sheree was fine for that. I ain't gonna lie. Who gonna check me, boo?
I'm just saying.
She had him heated.
So yeah, $20 you stole from me. Oh, it came up to like hundreds of dollars. But my bank replaced it, because you know you small time. Shouts out to small time. Memphis. That's why y'all always on the first 48. You know what I'm saying?
Why is
That's why you
Memphis?
got booted. And if you cheat, you'll steal, which you did. And if you steal, you kill. And that's how you end up on the first 48.
First 48.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Make the connection. See how I put them dots close together?
All
You can see them.
together. Just like it's a revelation. You had a Tyler Perry moment.
Right. Like the new revelation. But yeah, I mean, so that's my little story. I didn't want to tell anybody at first because I was embarrassed. This is somebody who I had in my home, who I thought I trusted a little bit. Stole from me. You let our relationship go over foolishness,
And $20.
frivolity, and $20. But let me tell you when I knew he was crazy. We got ready to go out one night. This was years ago. And I had on a shirt that was showing a little privilege, as I like to call it, privilege. And
I'm always showing my privilege.
right, this is
I
privilege.
don't get no mad at privilege. Like it's a package deal.
Right,
It's the basic. Just saying.
I was showing a little privilege, you know. And so we got ready to go out. And he said to me, this was the question. Are you wearing that?
I have it on.
And I thought,
Is he talking to me?
it looked like I'm wearing it.
Look like I got it on.
It looked like, at the time, it looked like I had been dressing myself for 33 years. And I said, well, yes, I am. I'm glad you like it. And so we go out to the little club where we're going to. And I don't know if I was just effervescing on this evening.
Effervescent.
Or what was going on. I had the glow, like showing up in a Bruce Leroy working. I was glowing. But, you know, he was kind of hanging back in the cut, kind of watching, and guys were approaching me, which I always carry myself like a lady. And if I'm with you, I'm never going to do anything to disrespect you, but I'm not going to be rude to other people. So I would speak and, you know, keep it moving pretty quickly. So he comes up and gets in my ear in front of my friends, and he's smiling like he's, you know, being really nice. And he's like, I can't believe you got this shirt on, you got these men in your face, and he's kind of getting kind of rough with me.
But yet smiling because he wants the others to think he's saying sweet nothings.
That's
a sign.
This is what my grandmama told me. Everybody ain't smiling at you. Some people just showing you their teeth. Right? And so I knew, like, this dude kind of crazy. He got to go. And so that was kind of the end.
And knew he was crazy.
After he went through my phone and saw a text message from my boy from New York. You know, this is my boy. We go way back. But you went through my phone. Really? Really? You went through my phone? And so we had problems after. It just wasn't going to work.
It wasn't going to work.
It wasn't going to work.
I never had anybody go through my phone or anything like that.
I'm just saying, you go through my stuff, you get what you get. I'm just saying.
I don't think, see, you know when people just say, if you go looking, you're going to find something.
I believe that because
I don't think I should find anything if I go looking.
But here's the thing. It's coming through this filter of suspicion. So even something innocent through a filter of suspicion takes on a whole different connotation. You know what I mean? It may be very innocent. So really, and you know, hey,
I don't go looking. My thing now is everything in the dark is gonna come out because it always has. It always has, and it always will. And my thing is, if my gut is telling me something, I'm going to listen to it. Now, I'm not the type of person like, I know you doing so-and-so, I can just feel it in my gut. I'm not going to do that because then that puts you on alarm and make you more careful. So, I'm just going to know in my gut and I'm just going to keep watching. And I'm going to keep making you think all is gravy so you can slip up. And then I'm going to see it. I'm not going to approach. I'm done approaching people without proof. And I'm not going to go looking. I know it. I'm going to take precaution. And it's going to come out.
Okay.
Girl, I had to because I was getting dangerous. I done shot up folks' cars.
You know what?
I have. I've shot up.
Really?
I've shot, yes. The 4 years, almost 5 years ago, the guy that I was dating at that time, we were together for a whole year. TJ in Clarksville Army.
You know what?
Tony Alseed. Yeah, I'm blazing tonight, bitch. Okay, I'm just saying, Tony Alseed. Fort Campbell. Military.
Shout out on my part to Mary J. Blige. Girl, no more drama. I don't do it. I'm not shooting up your car. I'm not looking for you gas.
Honey, I was the first Jasmine Sullivan. I shot them windows out your car. And shot the tires up too. I did.
Wow.
And you know what? I probably should say I allegedly did this. Well, anyway, come to find out that a year later, he broke up with me and there was no real rhyme or reason to it.
It could have been that car thing.
It wasn't that. No, he broke up. That led to that.
Oh, okay.
So, broke up February the 10th. And the reason why I remember this date in my spirit is because it was via email. Why you break up with somebody you dated via email?
Because you know they crazy.
Via email, girl!
I'm just saying, y'all, if y'all know you are dating somebody crazy, I don't break up with an email, Facebook, post it. You don't have to put yourself in danger. Gun owners. No, you don't have to put
Wait a
yourself in
minute.
danger.
I didn't do that. I didn't. I was like, okay, so you gonna send me a old funky ass email?
All I can say is if you're gonna send an email to break up with somebody, spell check. But I mean, that's just common courtesy.
He did.
But yeah.
English was not his first language.
Okay.
But
give a date and foreigners. I'm just saying.
He was Haitian.
Oh. Sac passé.
Voulez-vous?
No
voulez. But and so he was like, it was coming to this point. I know you knew it. And I felt blindsided. I was like, I knew what? What are you talking about? I was like, oh, here he goes. He's going to run that line. I was like, okay. So I'm like, okay, you do you. And I'll do me. But please know the truth will come out. Okay? You have this superhero complex. Understand the truth will come out. You will, in the end, be the villain. Okay? So left it at that. A year. No, he did. He had a superhero. He was such a great guy. And,
gotcha.
blah, blah, blah. Okay, so great guys don't do this, right? Allegedly.
Alleged.
So a year later, here comes a suspicious email and IM from his account that we never spoke on. Well, what's going on, and how are you, and why haven't I heard from you? Like, this bitch is not asking me why he ain't heard from me. I was like, oh, God, who is this? So I play along. I'm like, who is this? This is not TJ. Who is this? His wife.
He was married.
She was still in Haiti, and evidently her papers of citizenship had been finalized, and she was coming, so that's why you broke up with me. It wasn't that we were having issues, we weren't.
But, I mean, you should understand, it's really hard to date someone when your wife is coming, right?
I do understand that. Yeah. I wish I had known that I was dating a married man. So I wish I had known that I was Kim Zozier.
Wow.
At least that bitch is getting fun. She's getting sponsored. I'm not mad at her.
She's pretty paid.
Yeah. I mean, but I didn't know. I mean, a whole year we back and forth to each other's houses, and I'm just laid up. I mean, what if she had gotten her card and just showed up? I mean, you know, and so then when
that's another thing. People that cheat, you need to keep this in mind. What is not fair is you're putting people's lives in danger. Cause see, you don't really know these other people that you're dated to or commit. You don't know what they're gonna do. You don't know. You don't know. Don't put my life in jeopardy. I've had
girlfriends walk in.
People love me. Don't put my life in jeopardy.
I've had girlfriends walk in.
I'm just not gonna be able to do it.
I mean, and I could see if I intentionally put myself in a situation, because then I would, you know, be expecting whatever could happen. Had no clue.
Okay, let me just say this. If you really pimping, tell everybody what's going on. At least tell somebody what's going on. Somebody got to know. So that when it all hits the fan, you can handle your business without getting shot.
Now, Ben.